Hello and what is up guys, right here and welcome to some BeamNG Drive. Today we are testing these two trucks in 3 different events. The only difference between these trucks is their engines and transmission tuning. So both trucks have a 7.5 liter V8, but one of them revs to 1000 RPM only, which is a really low RPM redline. Obviously, I modified the JBeam files, so the BeamNG files of the car, to make it rev to only 1000 RPM. But the kicker is, this car has 1000 Newton meters of torque at 1000 RPM. That's a lot of torque, really down low. This car can do about 100 kilometers an hour as a top speed. It is a 5-speed manual gearbox. The vehicle on the left, which is the yellow truck, it can rev a little bit higher. It can rev to 100,000 RPM with its 7.5 liter V8. I'm not making this up. It revs to 100,000 RPM. It makes its peak 1,000 pound-feet of torque at 100,000 RPM. I don't know. I don't know why I'm doing this. It's pretty crazy. It also is a 5-speed manual. It's also limited to about 110 kilometers an hour, about 110 kilometers an hour. So, what we're doing is testing these two trucks in 3 different events. One's going to be a drag race because that sounds like a really fun thing to do. We're also going to do a off-road hill climb to see if 100,000 RPM or 1,000 RPM is better for some rocky surfaces off-road. And the final one is going to be a track test. Which one of these trucks is better on the track? Is more RPMs better on the track, or is less RPMs better on the track? I don't know. It's a question we're asking today. Let's take a listen to these trucks. So let's go back to the 1000 RPM truck. It's got a 7.5 liter V8. Let's start it up. Now both engines are pretty much the same, besides one revs a lot higher. We'll turn this one off, and one revs a lot lower, obviously. They do have different things modified in the JBeam so they run properly. Let's take a listen to this one. Takes a second to start up. Just give it a sec. There we go. That's what that sounds like. Perfect. I'm not gonna rev it too much. But you get the gist of it, I think. I probably should turn this down for the rest of the video, but you get the gist of it. It's just silly. It's just silly. Let's hop into the drag race. First up is going to be the green truck, the low RPM truck. We're going to see how fast it is in the quarter mile and 0 to 60. So we're here in the West Coast USA drag. So we're going to do the 0 to 60s at there. Okay, 0 to 60s top left, or 0 to 100 kilometers an hour. What we're going to do is lock the front and rear diffs. We're going to keep it in high range for both vehicles. They're both a, manual locking differential. They've got low and high range, etc. It's 4-wheel drive. I'm going to launch these cars. Launch it first. We'll just rev up to max RPM and launch it first. It's actually not that slow. The gearing is very, very short. This truck goes to about 100 kilometers an hour top speed. So about over 62 miles an hour, so it goes over that. But it's not fast. Really? Like 0 to 60 in 15 seconds is not bad. 110 kilometers an hour, that's not bad. For a pickup truck with this much torque, that's not bad. 20.4 seconds, not the best quarter mile time, I'll give it that. A lot slower than my 1.1 quarter mile time, a lot slower than that, but it's not too bad. We'll hop in to the other pickup truck, the yellow one with 100,000 RPM, and we'll see how good that one is. I'm already sick of how loud this truck is. Oh my gosh, I've turned the volume down to only 2. It used to be 12. So we're gonna do the quarter mile 0 to 60. We'll see how good this thing is. We'll launch it again from first. Let's lock the front and rear differential, restart it. Oh god. Okay, it's a pretty quick 0 to 60. It's not really tapping 60 though, is it? 9 seconds, okay. Top speed is about 100 kilometers an hour. It's a little less actually. But a faster quarter mile. 9 seconds is exceptional for that much torque. Obviously it revs to 100,000 RPM. It sounds like a spaceship. I love this truck. I absolutely love this truck. I made this just for this video, by the way. It took me a long time to make this truck. It looks nice. Okay, guys, so we are at the Hillclimb Map here with the low RPM truck, the green one. There's 6 tiers total. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the lowest to the highest over there. We're gonna start off on tier 4 for a hill climb. So we're gonna climb this thing up the hill. It's got some rocks, it's got some debris. We're just gonna try to leave it with no locking diffs and high range. We'll see how far we can get. If we can make it up and down, we'll go on to the next one and the next one. This vehicle is very quiet. It's disturbingly quiet. It makes it up actually quite easily. Now, is more RPM better for off-road? I'm not too sure, but it made it up perfectly fine. I'm assuming down fine as well. It's not bad. So we're gonna go right to 4, or this is 5, I guess. Now we'll go right to 5. It's struggling. Wow, 5 is a big difference. Okay, we'll go into our low range and rear diff locked. We'll use all the tools in our toolbox here. We'll do the same thing with the high RPM. Oh gosh. It is not meant for this. This truck is not an off-roader. It's more of a sport truck. It's so quiet. It's so quiet. This is perfectly fine. It's making it up, actually. We'll give it 1. We'll back up once. Is it stuck? No. There we go. We're fine. Yeah, I think tier 5 is going to be where we're going to finish with this thing. I don't think we'll get any higher, to be honest. We'll keep it low range back down here. I don't want to crash too much because we want to keep these trucks pretty similar. Oh, the engine's stalled. We're good. Yeah, with this truck, yeah, if you turn it off or try to start it in 2nd, 3rd, 4th, even with the clutch in, it just does not do anything. There we go. We're fine. We're going a little sideways here, but it's so easy to stall this thing. Come on, we're fine. Nope. Come on. Oh god, it's so bad. How is this not doing it? This is totally fine. Come on, we're good. Is this truck not making it down is the easy part? Okay, yeah, you know what? I think we've seen enough here. If the high revving truck can actually make it past this, I will be pretty shocked. If you can make it up to tier 6, I'll call this a half. So we went up level 3, we went down level 3, we went up level 4, or no, we went up level 4, and level 5. We couldn't get down to level 5, so we're gonna restart, and we're gonna try it with a high RPM truck. We'll try no assist here. So the benefits here is just so much spinning, and that's kind of a good thing I feel like for this, to be honest. Easily, super easily in 2nd gear. Significantly faster. We're flying over the rocks. Honestly, if you want to go off-roading and I mean destroy your truck at the same time, but you can go off-roading, at least take the 100,000 RPM truck. There you go. Oh no, it's doing it. We don't even need low range. We'll lock the diffs. We'll lock the diffs. We'll lock the diffs. Oh god, there's the front axle. It's moved to the left. Oh god. Okay, let's try. Okay, we're gonna try respawning. Can it go up any higher if we respawn the truck? It could. Okay, so it was toast. We're gonna keep going for a little bit here. I think the higher RPM is just lost because it's just not nearly as good, to be honest. It's too fast. You know, it's too fast for hill climbing, guys. There's too much wheel spin. Oh gosh, it's destroyed itself again. Why is it going this way? I'm turning right. It's going left. Yes, this is an off-road truck. This is a great off-road truck. Yeah, so I'm going to give it to the low RPM. Actually, it didn't even do that great. But this thing did terrible. Too much wheel spin. Obviously, you know, we're going really fast. But the point was going as fast as possible hill climbing up this. With making it up. So, I think if you were actually going off-roading, you'd probably take more care of it. But I don't know how you can baby a car that revs so quickly. So it's fine. The low RPM wins this one. Although, it could probably go either way if you're actually taking care of it. We'll hop into the 3rd and final event, which is going to be a race. Finally, this is the last event besides a secret event coming up after this. It's the jump arena. We're going to jump the trucks, because why not? This is the Lakeside Park Raceway map. This is the autocross circuit. Why are we driving trucks on an autocross circuit, you might be asking? Well, these are sport trucks, after all. And you know what? Is one that revs to 100,000 going to be faster than one that revs to only 1,000? I mean, we're going to find out, because honestly, why not? This is science, guys. This is science at its finest here. Now, I'm just going to drive these trucks as fast as I can. Oh god, you can't even do handbrake turns. That's sad. We are in 4-wheel drive mode. If we were in rear-wheel drive, honestly, it might be faster so we can kick the back end out. That cone wasn't there in the first place, honestly. This thing is actually pretty quick. It accelerates, like, it feels slow, but it's got so much torque. It's just got so much thrust, you know? Okay, we gotta go this way. And we're doing another corner. Oh my gosh, this is not its element. This is not what it's meant to do. I honestly regret this. It's so bad. And there's a finish line, I think. Right here, come on. This car is just eerily quiet. It's hilarious. A 112 doesn't actually seem that bad. Considering I got 110 with a, you know, 900 horsepower drag car. And we got 57 seconds. We got pretty fast times. Like, that's not actually bad. We'll hop in to the high RPM and try the same thing. Now, my bet's probably on the high RPM because I think the high RPM honestly is just superior if you really baby it. The more RPM is just better to have. It's not better to use at all, but it's better to have, I think. We'll launch it again. We're not going to launch it in first at high RPMs because it's just going to destroy itself. There we go. Braking, it's not its friend. This car does not like to brake, or the truck does not like to brake, although it's quite fast. Yeah, it feels like it turns worse. You know, it's probably going to get a better time only because, similar in my better drag car video. How did this... Okay, it's similar to my better drag car video. Of this time, I might actually get a worse time because we botched that, but... Again, similar to my better drag car, I'm going to keep repeating myself to that video. The faster car had actually less horsepower, but it was just better. Just better. About as insane as the automation cars, my gosh. We're gonna cut that corner a little bit. We gotta make us some time here. We're gonna make us some time. We did butcher it earlier, so we made some time there. This thing is not, it's just too fast. It's just too fast. I mean, what? That was not a finish? Oh, wait, it was. Okay. So, yeah, 110 and 111. I think they're both pretty much very close. I want to say this truck was faster only because it's just straight up faster in a straight line. But, you know what? The other one did pretty good as well. And I guess lastly, we'll finish it off in the jump arena, just like we have to. We have to finish off in the jump arena, apparently. So we'll jump these trucks. I think they're going to jump the exact same, but you know what? I might be surprised. Alright guys, before we finish up, we'll go over the winners and sort of what happened. Both trucks, I honestly think they're absolutely terrible, and I wouldn't recommend any truck ever rev to 1,000 or 100,000 RPM. Just absolutely a terrible idea. But the high RPM truck did win. The yellow truck did win 2 out of 3 events, pretty much just barely. They're both very close. With the gearing, if we had like the same default gearing, I think they both would have been just as terrible. But this is not bad. This is not bad. The yellow truck was a lot faster in a straight line. Also a little bit faster around the track, but it did handle worse off-road or uphill off-road because it's just too powerful. There's too much wheel spin. We're gonna jump these trucks just for fun. We'll finish off at that. We're gonna just... Oh, it's so quiet. It's so quiet, guys. I just can't even. You know, I can't even. If you guys want to see like another BeamNG test, let me know in the comments down below what you guys want to see me test. Again, this was just 100,000 RPM versus 1,000 RPM. But if you guys want to see something else, 2 comparisons, then, you know, let me know in the comments down below. This is a lot of fun. This is just different. Kind of silly. Obviously, it wasn't professional. 360 meters. That's not bad. And it's still intact. Does it still drive? If it still drives, it's going to be a winner in my book. It's not going to drive straight, but it's still... Does it drive? Oh, boy. It still drives. Look at that. Go to 5th here already. The acceleration is actually, if you launch it in like 3rd or 4th, it's just scary quick. It's just so weird. The sound's just so odd. And oh wait, we're actually going faster top speed. Okay, it's gonna go farther, I think. It's gonna go farther. If it doesn't go farther, I'll be disappointed. Wait, did the other one go farther? I have to watch this back on my camera. Or my recording. I have to watch this back. I have to watch this back. Did it go farther? This is that was under 3, so it was under 300. I gotta check, and we'll wrap it up after that. Alright, so it looks like the low RPM actually went farther. It went 260, not 360, my bad. But it went farther than the high RPM. It actually reached that top speed faster, or higher top speed than the high RPM. I guess because I was banging the high RPM probably off the rev limiter, I think they'd probably beat the exact same jumping as well. Again, let me know in the comments down below if you guys want to see more. Just playing around some BeamNG cars, doing some weird tests and stuff, because I thought this was a lot of fun. And I don't think anyone's ever done this before. But you know what? If you guys are really asking for an opinion whether or not to make your car rev to 100,000, I would say no. It's absolutely terrible. If you're asking whether or not to make your car rev to 1,000 RPM, I would also say it's absolutely terrible. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, guys. Join the Discord, linked in the description. Thank you guys, of course, so much for watching. And as always, I will see you guys next time. This thing just doesn't start. I just want to drive over it. Come on. You know, it's fine. Okay, see you guys. All right, bye.